Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. I'm still working on my paper pumpkin kit. I'm almost... I am laughing as I said it because I think I'm going to get probably about 25 projects out of this kit. So, Paper Pumpkin August 2022 Sweet Sunflower. This was the instructions for the kit, and I cannot see the camera right now. I totally changed where its location is, my camera thing, and hopefully this will be better. I've got some great feedback and I'm trying to implement that, so we will see what happens. Bothers me a little that I can't hardly see, but anyways, video number 18, we are doing 2 cards using Daffodil Delight card bases. So making sure nothing's stuck to the bottom of my board as it happens. So let me show you what I've got. 2 Daffodil Delight card bases. These are scored at 4 1/4, cut at 4 1/4, scored at 5 1/2. So that gives us those 2. And then I have half of one of these beautifully green card bases. And all I did is I took the second largest rectangle die and I cut a rectangle out. So we are going to start basically using the same idea here. This is the center part cut from another card base. We're going to use this on the inside and 2 pieces of basic white cut at 3 3 3/4 by 5. We're going to use those on the inside. When we get there, I'm going to set those to my left. I'm going to set this stuff to my left for a minute because I did some more sunflower coloring, so I thought I would show you. So for the sunflowers that I'm using today, I'm going to show you. Step 1 is I stamped in Memento ink. I am going to bring the camera down for this so you can get a good look. I've got great comments about the sunflowers. This is how I do them. Step 1, you stamp in Memento. I took the soft suede. This is the soft suede dark. I will show you over top of this. I literally took it and scribbled on the inside. That's it. You can use light. I chose dark. So that's step number 1. Step number 2 for these sunflowers is I'm using the Daffodil Delight, not the So Saffron. I took the light So Saffron and I colored all of my sunflower, all of my petals, not the inside. Step number 3 is I took the dark Daffodil Delight and I took it and I made little circles all the way around the center. Then I took and I did all the outlining. You guys have seen me do this before. Outlined everything in the dark. Then for this one, this is the light Night of Navy. You can see I just colored around the outside because I was going to cut it off. I'm cutting it out. So this is just me showing you the process. For the center of the sunflower, stamp the center in Memento. Step 2, I used the light for this. So this is the light. I literally went do like so. Step 3 is I took the dark and I dotted. I went around this part here and I just dotted a whole bunch of little dots all over this. Took the light again just to blend it in and squiggled over it. Then I punched it out with a 3/4 inch punch. So that is my sunflowers. I'm going to show you step 1 with the leaves. Same process. Memento. This time I colored it all in with Old Olive. Then I took the dark Old Olive, which is right here, and I used that brush tip and I just brushed like that. Then I took the light Night of Navy and I outlined it all. Now on the ones we're using these, I chose to use the light balmy blue. These will all, the other ones will all be dark, but these are all light balmy blue, and I cut them all out. I have 6 leaves, 3 sunflowers in 3 centers, which I already popped up on dimensionals. We are using this little element from the kit. I have yet to use these little suckers, so I am using 3 of these, 3 little bumblebees, and this will be card number 1. So let's make card number 1. We're gonna get some, I'm looking for my large bottle of Tombow. I need my order to come because I'm almost out. And it's just, with larger things like this, it's easier to, hopefully, if I can get some out, otherwise it'll be small bottle time. Maybe it is totally gone. Okay. I think my bottle's gone. Wondering, is that my only... Yeah, nope. Oh, I have a new bottle. I have what I thought I saw one in there. I know I ordered some, but yes. Alrighty. We're working now. If it wants to come out, there we go. So this is the center rectangle we cut out with the second largest rectangle dies. Now I'm placing how I figure out where my card is. I want to make sure everything fits on the card so it fits in the envelope, like so. And these little doohickeys are going to go kind of like so. Let's get some glue dots and put those in their spots. Cover up my combo for a minute. Alright, glue dots and vellum work hand in hand. So I know I want that one right there, so I'm going to stick a glue dot right there. I'm going to take another one. I want this one, I think right about there, so I'm going to stick a glue dot. I'm just getting it started, okay, and placement of where I want them to be. You can see my sunflowers are going in their spots. And let's get another glue dot ready. And our last little honeycomb is going to come, I think I want, yes, I want it like so. Move that out of the way. So right here, I'm gonna get that. Oh, if I can get the glue dot covering over it. So now you can see where they are at. They're in their spots. Next we're going with our leaves. Might have to do a little bit. We need room. This is going to have to get cut down, but I wanted this. We may not even use that actually. Might just leave it without any sentiment on the front of the card. Maybe I'll stick it on the inside. So I'm going to put a little bit here and a little bit here, and I am going to place them where I wanted them. Tucked in like so. A little bit and a little bit. Okay, that one's down. That's good. And now we can do our sunflower. That will help hold those down once you get them down. This one here is going to go up on dimensionals. So let's get the leaves. There's some on this one. So we want one to be right there. And this little one, I think, is going to go, yes, like right there. So and since I started getting it stuck down because I put glue, we'll just do that. And over here, I'm gonna stick some glue. It's all good now. It's all done. This one is going up on dimensionals. So I'm gonna put 3 roughly in the center. I can get the backs to come off. I don't know why the back of this one wants to stay on it. That's really weird. I've never had one do that. But there's always a first time. So this is coming here, and I've got a sunflower for this side. I just want it, yes, I'm gonna glue this one actually right where I want it. And this one right there. And my great big sunflower is right there. And then we have our little bees, which are going up on the mini dimensionals. So 1 for each bee. They're so stinking cute. I love actually the stamp bees. We're going to use that. So we're going to have 1 right about there. 1 over here. Help holding down our hive. And this one, oops, see, I'm out of camera again. I got a mark on my mat or something. Okay, so you can see where we placed it. I'm a little frustrated with my camera thing. I've got to work. Sometimes it's just hard, and I don't think it needs anything else but Wink of Stella. Now I color the whole entire center of the sunflowers. Then I go around, make sure you get the center, and then just brush strokes outwards from the center. I'm gonna get a little bit more going here. And do your little bees. So the center, all the way around the center, and then brush strokes outward. And we're almost done. We have the inside to do. Let's see, here's 1, here's 2. We're going to cut this down. So now I'm going to cut it right on there. I cut it right to the side. I felt where this indentation is from their score line, and I put that on the very outside of this cutter, right up to the edge, and I just cut that little bit out is all. And I'm going to use that again in a moment, because I'm just going to run a bead of glue straight down the side and stick this on it. I guess I don't need the cutter for that. I can just do that with the scissors because I have a guide. So here we go. And the inside then is done. I'm not doing any envelopes to show you right now because y'all have seen me decorate them. They're all basically the same. I either put a little hello, a little bead in there on the outside of the envelope. So card number 1, cute, simple. It can be a birthday, it can be whatever you like. To put something like right there. Do not pass. So card number 1. Gorgeous. I love the sunflowers. This is just beautiful, and it's a good use of all those pieces I didn't know what to do with. I'm extremely happy with that. I'm a bit tired today, didn't sleep well. Was up all last night, just up and up and up. So, second card. Let's get, since we already did, let's go ahead and get our beaded glue. This is the piece for the inside of our card. We're gonna go ahead and get this on the inside. So there we have it. Open up our card base. And I think this one we're going to stick on the left hand side just to be different. So one on the right, one on the left. I like it. I like it. Get Nikki glue off of my thing. So next we have this little frame. And I will tell you that this, I can see that it's just not exactly there. So we're going to bring in that guillotine because it's bugging me. I just need to take a hair off of it. And I do mean just a smidgen, and it will make me much happier. Yes, okay. May not have bothered some people. Some things don't bother me. That was bothering me. So we fixed it. We're just adding a light bead of glue, not a heavy bead, because otherwise it will smear on everything. And we have that gorgeous border around the outside of this beautiful daffodil delight paper. Okay, next I used this piece. I'm going to show you what I did with it. See, here's my other pieces for this card. I cut all of that off. I really liked the effect. And then, hold on, I didn't get it out. I thought we would replace it with the gold. Now, this may or may not. This was my thinking. I haven't laid it behind there yet, but we're going to try it and see what, if it is what I think it will do. I knew I had to trim some of this. Let's see. I knew I had to do some trimming to get it in there. So I just need to trim all the way around the card. Maybe or maybe not. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do not, and we're going to come in and sponge. That solves that issue. Save that for another day. We are going to bring in the crushed curry as I quickly look for some scratch paper. So just want to put this under here, and my sponge that I've been using for crushed curry. So don't want a lot of it because this is Daffodil Delight. I'm just willy-nilling it. I want some open holes. I don't want it to be totaled on there. Let's give it, ooh, yes. Just giving it a little bit of a background. That will be so cool. Yes. Okay. I like that so much better. Okay. I'm so happy. I already started putting, oh, this is going to be interesting. I wanted to do some stamping on here. maybe not. Because I already put dimensionals on it. I was like trying to be more prepared. And I can already tell my video, I don't know, it is recording the opposite direction. So maybe this one will not go up or not. I'll have to see if I can edit it. I have a hard time doing that. It needs to be turned. It is, I do not know why. Every now and then, for some reason, usually it goes the right way. This time it's recording in the wrong direction. So we'll see if I can fix it. If not, I'll just have to show you when it's done. All right. So the important thing is I wanted that part of it to be up at the top. This is coming off. Oh, and it's so pretty. I hope this one does go up. So we'll have to see. This is going to give it some more dimension. I'm bringing this off of the side, I think. Maybe I was going to pop these up. No, we're going to keep those off, I think. This is going to come in with our hello. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Let me see. I had hello coming on with Evening Evergreen. It's so frustrating when this does this to me setting up the camera in a different place. I didn't know what I've done. So we are stamping right here. Then we're going to do some trimming with the guillotine, of course. First things first is I'm going to cut this off. And I'm going to turn it and give it a little haircut. Turn it again and give it another little haircut. And then it will fit on this little piece like so. Yeah. Maybe I need to make it square. That was a waste of that whole entire piece if I square it off, but I think I am. Okay, let's just square that off. I could have used that on something else as it was, but not now. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to trim a little bit more closer to the O. And then we're going to glue it down and cut it with the guillotine. And it fits, and it does look better as a rectangle and not that odd shape. So here we go. A little bit closer, I think. All right. It needs a little bit more from the H side, just a smidgen. I could mess this up if I go too far. Nope, now it's good. Now we're going to add our glue. Oh, we're going to pop him right there, down in the corner. So there it is. This one, did I get it? Everything is glued down. That should have been up a little more, but that's okay. Beautiful little card, different. We're gonna Wink Estella all our petals of our flowers. And this truly is, even though it's got that dimension behind this, it is flat. There's nothing bumpy on this. It would mail beautifully, and I'm going to leave it like that. So that is our two projects, and then I'm going to have a look at seeing if I can fix my video. So if not, oh well, we tried. So I know it sounded, I'm kind of disheartened. I'm not sure it's going to work. We'll see. We will see. But if you're watching this video, I hope maybe it was a little better. I have a hard time not being able to see what's in the camera, and then when I do, apparently it doesn't always, what I'm seeing is not always what's recording, so it's a little difficult, but I am working on it. I really appreciate all of your comments, your tips. If you have any more, I would greatly love to hear them. So appreciative of that you would take the time, and let me know, and come visit me again in my wonderland. Bye bye now.